Hey boys, I'm sure you didn't expect this one, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video and talk about mental health because it is the mental health month. It is June, and a lot of people don't really care about this month because it gets kind of maybe overshadowed, or maybe people think it's just like a cry for help, which it is. It is essentially what it is. Mental health is not something to take lightly. It is somebody literally crying for help. It's just not good. Whether you're doing mentally okay, whether you're not doing mentally okay, it matters. It matters. It really does affect you. Not just emotionally, but physically as well. Uh, how do I explain it? There was a time frame where I had dumped my ex, and well, it is still kind of continuing up to now, but I'll talk about that just now later in the video. But yeah, I remember like when I was with my ex during that time. Uh, I was really happy, and then immediately after, my ex and I broke up, and like months after or years after, well, yeah, years after, I was just not doing great. I was pretty lonely all the time, and I work from home, and I work in a job where it's pretty much communication, but it's not like face to face. So I'm not really seeing anybody, and I was just feeling so isolated all the time because my job wasn't helping. And on top of that, my job hours were ridiculous because I'm working like many hours. And a lot of the time, I'm always finishing at like close to midnight, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., around that time. So I was just like, I just felt so isolated all the time. I'm like, oh, the people in my age are probably doing other stuff. They're probably being able to do way more cooler things, interact with much more people. And here I am, just kind of in my job, not interacting with many people because I'm literally working alone. And I'm feeling like the absolute shitbag because I'm just alone. I'm just not doing great. I'm alone. I have people to talk to, but I've talked to them about my ex a million times, and I feel like it's a bit of a burden to talk to and hear all the time, which is pretty bad because I should be following my own advice, but yeah, uh, a bit hypocritical, but we move. But yeah, I remember like I was telling my friends how my ex and the relationship kind of affected me and how I wasn't, or I don't think I'll ever be the exact same as I used to. Um, how how I just wasn't doing physically like I was like physically I got a lot more better because I started gymming, but mentally it just wasn't because I was always alone. And I if I had any chance to let's say meet a new partner, it was the worst thing. Like there was this one time where my friend invited me out for a two man, and it was like the worst thing. This chick had no personality, wasn't the greatest to talk to, just not fun, just a not great time. And I was like, dating in this time is gonna be terrible. Maybe I should go back to my ex. I remember like during this time, I was kind of like going crazy because I was like, oh, did I make the right decision? Did I make the wrong decision? Did I make the right decision? Did I make the wrong decision? What did I do? Am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna get out of this phase? And yeah, I didn't get out of the phase. I still question it every day whether I made the right decision. But yeah, I think these are things that are important with mental health because again, you're gonna be questioning yourself all the time, no matter what. You're gonna be questioning yourself with whether you made the right decision or whether you didn't. And this is why I think it's really important to have friends. It's really important. It's always going to be important to just have friends and just talk to them. Because I remember like one of my buddies that I'm really close to. I remember like spending like the entire time on a call with him, and I'm like, hey man, I just really need to talk, and I'm really grateful for my friend because he was like, yeah, no, sure, let's talk. And I was just explaining like how I felt about the whole breakup and how I felt like I'm not really progressing, and how I'm like how I felt that how it was where she was able to move on so quickly and I wasn't, and I was like, how could that happen? How is it possible for you to move on? And so yeah, my friend was able to talk me out of it and explain what he thinks happened, and he was like, hey man, you shouldn't really worry about it too much. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about anything that she's doing. Try to focus on yourself. And I did. I was focusing myself like almost all the time, but it just gets lonely. It never stops being lonely. But that's why I am going back to the point of calling your friends. A lot of men don't end up calling their friends. A lot of men just want to try and deal with the thing by themselves. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm a macho man. I'm gonna be able to do it by myself. I'm gonna be able to just handle my problems, no matter what, no problem." And it just doesn't end up working out. They either end up like just being so depressed that they don't end up coming out of the bed, or it just ends up becoming statistic. And we are gonna try not to have that. So just take care of your mental health and just make sure to call your buddies. No matter what situation you're in, whether it would be probably like two a.m. or whether it be like not even 2 a.m. It doesn't matter. Call your buddies. Don't don't be alone. Just don't be alone. And yeah, if you have any issues, just try and talk to somebody. It's gonna be really important. But yeah, that's uh that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I am coming back to YouTube. I am coming back. I will be making videos again. When I have the time. It's just that I've been busy at work and I haven't had any time. So a bit crazy, but I will be back making videos. But yeah, just a tiny slip, just a tiny, tiny, tiny video about mental health and it being a very important thing. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and yeah, see ya.